Hey guys, welcome back to Tell It How It Is Tarot, where I am going to tell you how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to let it be known. Let it be real. For those of you guys who are new to my channel and don't know, I am a full-time tarot reader in my personal life. I've been doing tarot for 16 years now. I used to be on YouTube, had a lot of tower moments, got off, and now I'm back. So if you want to help support the channel and, all that, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button for future notifications. You guys know the drill. I already shuffle and premeditate on my cards to save you guys all that juju jazz, okay? So what we're going to look into is your love life for Taurus. For now until the end of June 2020, we're going to look at your energy, your partner's energy, the current situation between you guys, how they think about you, how they feel about you. We're going to look into the outcome. We're going to look into the advice. We're going to pull some cards to see the future of what's coming towards you or what you need to know from anywhere now to the next 3 months. And then I got my new deck in, okay? So then we're going to go over and see if they had anything to say to you. What would they say to you? Now, guys, I know most of you guys know the drill. Most of you know this, but because a lot of you guys get sensitive, I have to say that, guys, it's not going to resonate with every Taurus out there. That is impossible. Most of you guys know that, but some of you guys get, highly offended or offensive when it doesn't resonate with you, okay? It can't possibly resonate. That's why we have multiple readers picking up multiple energies. Keep in mind, guys, that the energies can always be vice versa for you cross watchers out there. And don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. Now, guys, quick announcement real quick. I do astrology. I don't make astrology videos, and I know you guys came here for a tarot reading, so I'm not going to get too, but I want to make a couple, I just want to point something out real quick, okay? Couple tips, and then we're going to jump into the reading. Venus has been retrograde since May 13th, and it is retrograde until June 25th. That's an important date. Okay, Venus retrograde. Couple quick things. Venus retrograde is positive. It brings the past back, but it's a positive influence to get back with an ex. Okay, it's, if you run into them in a grocery store, you see them, chances are you were supposed to walk through that door with them again, okay? It does support positive influence to get back with an ex before it goes direct on June 25th. It is not positive for starting something new with someone, because a lot of times during Venus retrograde, if you start something new with someone after Venus goes direct, your feelings might start changing. You might start seeing things that you didn't see before. The rose-colored glasses come off. This person could be like the partner of your nightmare. Okay, so a lot of times they say, wait till Venus goes direct before making it official. See how you still feel, okay? Also, Venus in retrograde also does tend to break up a lot of couples. A lot of couples will go through a lot of emotional turmoil. And if you're here today, you've probably been experiencing that with your significant other. And a lot of times they say it's not smart to break up with someone during Venus retrograde, because a lot of times you will tend to regret it, okay? Now, keep that in mind, because Mercury retrograde also kicks off June 18th, which I think, is tomorrow, okay, from when I'm making this video. Mercury retrograde also brings the past back, okay, but it is not supportive of getting back an ex. So keep in mind, from June, June 18th to June 25th, we are going to both have Venus and Mercury both retrograde, where one supports the influences of the past and one doesn't. But both bring back the past. So you're going to be feeling a lot of nostalgia and a lot of thinking about the past, a lot of reminiscing, a lot of feelings, a lot of missing someone, a lot of, reevaluating what you did wrong in a relationship, what someone did to you, what you want, what you don't want. Okay, a lot of that is powerful energy during this time. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, guys, we are going to get into the reading. So I already shuffled and meditated on your card, so we are just going to get right into it. This is for Taurus, guys. We'll start it at 4:15. Okay, so for Taurus, let's look and see what we got here. Okay, so for your partner's energy during this time, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So let's clarify that. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords in reverse, please. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords in reverse. What is this Ace of Swords in reverse for Taurus's partner? Give me 3 shuffles. person that is on Taurus's mind. The Death card, Scorpio energy, and Six of Swords. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy here. We also have strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, okay? I feel like your person right now, Taurus, is definitely on guard. They're probably being defensive. And I also feel like they're not communicating something with you. And I feel like they're not communicating. I feel like, God damn, I hate starting readings off like this. I feel like that they are considering leaving this connection for good with you at this point. I don't know if you guys are already in separation. I don't know if you guys just been having problems. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, I don't know if you guys maybe have came back in contact and gone back out and come back out and, you know, whatever. But this person is being defensive right now. They're kind of on guard. They're kind of being very cautious, and they're not communicating with you. The communication between you guys right now is very poor. Okay, so if it's there at all, I feel like things are not being expressed or not being put on the table. But this person, I feel like at this current time and moment, now things can always change, but your person right now is considering ending this connection with you and going somewhere else. And I feel like it's because they feel like they have to be defensive with you. They have to be on guard. Why? I don't know. We're going to continue to look into that. But there's something here that is causing them... I just feel like they're not being honest with you. They're being, Ace of Swords in reverse, it could stand for lies and betrayal. I don't know if they did that or you did that. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like there's something here where they're not expressing how I feel like, and this doesn't even seem like a lot of emotions. It seems very logical, but we're going to keep going on. It feels like they're logically thinking about this. It doesn't feel like... I do feel like, they're still contemplating it. I don't feel like it's sold, okay? I feel like this is just something that they're considering, whether, they want to work it out with you, whether they want to come back with you, but I feel like they're more headed towards being out the door right now, okay? For you, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Again, more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. It could just be, something in their birth chart or the energy of the reading. But I see here, you, Taurus, here, how you are resisting an ending. And it feels like it's because to accept this ending would be a little too painful for you at the moment. And I feel like you are not in the position to want to change your life, to want to change whatever plans you had with this person, to want to change these goals, okay? I can tell that this person... has already given you trust issues, reasons not to trust them, reasons to suspect things of them. You might have even felt like that this person has stabbed you in the back, but for some reason you are resisting wanting this to end. Tell me about this Ten of Swords in reverse, please. It's almost like, Taurus, I'm getting an energy where you would rather put up with shit from this person than restart. And, I mean, we're all human at the end of the day, okay? Like, I get it. We're all human. We hurt. Sometimes we don't want to start over. Sometimes we want to forgive and forget, okay? Let's see. Let's see about this Ten of Swords, please. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. 3 shuffles. What's this Ten of Swords here in reverse for Taurus's energy? Four of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Taurus. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, so Ten of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you want this person to return to you, Taurus. I know a lot of you are going to say, no, that's not true. Okay, it might not be a reading, or you might be kidding to yourself right now, because, I mean... I'm just going to tell it how it is, okay? If you want a truthful reading, you got to be honest with yourself. That's just what it is. I want to be able to help you guys. You guys can't get the help you need unless you're honest with yourself. It looks like you want this person to return. It does look like that they've hurt you. It looks like they've hurt you. But for some reason, you still want them to return. And it is this sense of, because you do not want to restart. or it's just easier. You're telling yourself it would be easier to be with this person and to accept whatever happened between you guys, or to accept whoever they are, whatever they're doing. If they lie to you, if they treat you wrong, if they're sneaky, whatever. It's like you would rather turn a blind eye to it. And it's almost like that this person is able to get away with things with you. And it's like a part of you knows, like a part of you doesn't trust what they say to you. A part of you, like your intuition goes off and you're like, that doesn't sit right with me. But they told me this, so even though it doesn't sit right with me and it's probably full of shit, I'm just going to take their word for it. And it's like you're subconsciously doing that because it's easier, because you don't want to feel the pain. You don't want to see what it really is. And I'm sorry to say that, but you're just, and I understand pain does that. We get defense mechanisms, and we go up in defense. We don't want to acknowledge it, what's right in front of our eyes. You know, love is blind. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing right now, is that love is blind, Taurus. I'm seeing that you really need to take some time and really think about this right now. And I feel like you are. I feel like you're contemplating. I don't feel like you're just like automatically sold on wanting to be back with this person, okay? Because there's too much pain here. There's too much non-trust here. There's too much hurt here for you to just want to take them back, okay? But I feel like you are thinking about it. But you're more, like, if you guys are not fully broken up, you are willing to just continue to do whatever you're doing with them, whether they're in and out with you, whether they're hot and cold, okay? Regardless, you know, whether they're, you know, it's like you're willing to settle for this kind of connection. You're willing to settle for who this person is, even though I feel like they don't really fulfill you. Not in the way that a loving relationship should fulfill you. And it's almost like you're waiting for them to return. You do not want this to end, Taurus. You don't want this to end. The mutual connection between you guys right now is the 10 of Wands in reverse. So we're going to clarify that, okay? Yeah, this 10 of Wands in reverse is like, now this is a mutual situation. It could be both of you for whatever reason. It could just be you, it could be them. But somebody here, or both of you, are failing to let these burdens go. There are burdens in this relationship right now, and it's like this connection is almost it's more stressful than it is good. And it's like for some reason, you know, this doesn't want to be let go of. Okay, hold on, let me see. Clarify this 10 of Wands in reverse. So, Taurus, I clarified it by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? So, I feel like you are dealing with someone who, it could be codependent, or it could honestly be a gold digger, and I'm not going to say that, but this could be someone who drains your resources. This could be somebody, it could be the other way around, but this could be somebody who just drains you mentally and emotionally. It could be financial. This could be just a codependent partner who codepends on their person to make them happy, to make sure that they're doing good in life, to make sure that they're climbing in life, you know. And I feel like you might put into this person and they don't really give too much back, and they might be sneaky, there's just something about them that just like, it's like it doesn't sit right. The shit that they tell you, it doesn't sit right. What they do doesn't sit right. It doesn't feel right. And it's caused you a lot of pain to where you've been conflicted about ending this for good. And if you're already over with them, it's like sometimes I feel like you just go back and forth between like, I shouldn't be with them, I know I need to move on, but then you go back to be like, well, I guess I could, you know, well, I guess they said this because of this, and I guess they did this because of this, and I guess they did it. It's like you make excuses for their behavior. In your mind, subconsciously, you're doing this because it's like you want them to come back. And this person isn't taking any correct action towards you. This person's manipulated, and somebody is refusing to let these burdens go, and it's just going to get heavier and heavier and heavier. Like, these issues are going to continue to increase, and honestly, this is what I see happening in the present day moment with you guys going forward from now into the next couple weeks. So it's like, if this isn't already happening, I feel like you, Taurus, are going to continue to put up with however this person's being with you. their treatment, the way that it's like a half-ass partner. It's like a half-ass person, and I feel like you're continuing to put up with it. There's no action here in the right direction, not to actually have a happy, stable foundation, okay? And again, it's just more lying energy. It's more non-communicative energy. It's more, somebody here I feel like is extremely codependent, whether that's financially or whatever, but this person drains you. This person is not good for you, Taurus. It's not good for you. Okay, so how they feel about you, we got the Six of Wands, okay? Let's clarify this. Oh. Where'd my deck go? Oh my God. I have too many decks on my table. I am making excellent timing. I feel like, Taurus, you're just wanting to avoid a disaster here with this Ten of Swords in reverse. I really do. Like, it's like you feel like if you leave, it would be more of a disaster to start over in your life. You know, you might justify it. Oh, well, I got kids with them. Oh, well, I got a house with them. Oh, I had plans to build with them. Or, oh, you know, maybe they do this for me, so it's okay. And tell me about the Six of Wands in reverse. Or not reverse, I'm sorry. Six of Wands, please. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, back to the current situation, okay? Real quick before I dig into that, okay? I'm getting this energy because it does look like you guys either ended or almost ended, or you guys are ending. So I'm getting this feeling that there was a failed attempt here. Like, I feel like you continue to attempt to take this person back, or you continue to attempt to make things work with them, and nothing ever changes. This Ten of Wands in reverse with this Knight of Swords in reverse is a strong, like, you might be codependent on them, Taurus. They might be financially wearing you down and other things, but you might be codependent on them for your own reasons. Maybe you just don't want to be single right now. Maybe you just don't want to restart right now, okay? Maybe you just don't want to go through that kind of heartbreak right now. And it's like you're taking one pain over the other. It's like you're settling for one pain over the other. It's like you'd rather settle for being mistreated or not getting everything you deserve over the ending. And this might not resonate with all you guys. This might not be your story, but this is for those who need it, okay? And I feel like you try again, you try again, you try again. And it's just a failed attempt. Like, I continue to see this happening with this person. And how they feel about you is the Six of Wands here clarified, Six of Wands, but when you clarify with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? This is what concerns me, Taurus, is that I have a feeling that this person has some kind of, like, they want to conquer you. They want to win over you. I feel like getting you would be a victory in their eyes, but I do not feel like it's for the right reasons. So, let's backtrack. I feel like that this person is not very open and communicative with you, honestly. I feel like they have caused you a lot of pain and a lot of burdens. I feel like that this person might drain you. I feel like this person could be codependent on you, like I said, whether it's financial or anything, okay, for ego, emotional, whatever. But yet they have this victory card. You might be a prize to them, but not in the way that it should matter. Not in the way that it means something. It's kind of like you must be doing something for them, Taurus, to where it benefits them. And I feel like the more and more you put up with it, the more and more they actually feel like they're coming out on top. The more and more you're giving them a victory, an unearned victory that they didn't earn. Okay? With this Seven of Pentacles in reverse and this Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me that this person will always be like this with you. You are trying to grow a harvest that is never going to bear any fruit. You are going to keep investing and investing and investing into a connection that is not going to bear anything. And honestly, as much as they feel like it's a victory, I feel like they feel like that too. I mean, I feel like they know that. I feel like they have no plans on changing, Taurus. I feel like, I mean, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I mean, this seems to me like a cycle that just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. And it's like they might tell you something one day and it might pull you back in, but then the same things keep happening. Or problems on top of problems or new problems. It's just never ending. It's just a repeating cycle. And it's like you might let them get away with it. Because even when you're mad and you put your foot down, you still end up back with them. You still end up talking to them. You still end up giving them clues or hints that you might want to work it out or still want to be with them. Clarify this Four of Wands for how they think of this situation. Give me 3 shuffles, please. You got yourself in a mucky situation here, Taurus. Okay, well. So how they think about you in the situation. We got the Four of Wands here with the Eight of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands again. So this is telling me, I feel like you could be dealing with someone with commitment issues. They don't have to have commitment issues per se. You guys could be married. You guys could be building a home together. You did build a home together. For some reason, this person has a fear of actually being with you forever. That could be why this person seems to be detaching from you. This could be why this person is kind of shut down from you. This could be why this person doesn't give you your all. This could be why this person hurts you. Because there is something, I don't know what their thing is, okay? But there is a fear here over you guys actually being together. Why? I don't know. That is very bizarre. It's very bizarre. They could just not like the idea of staying with one person forever. Even if there's someone that comes off and says, oh, I just want to find one person to settle down with. Overall, that might be what they say on the surface to get what they want if you're dealing with a person like that or did. But on the inside, this person, I feel like, is a huge commitment phobia. I feel like they don't want to be tied down to one person, Taurus. And I feel like that's why they could be... I just feel there's not a lot of emotions from this person on my board. It's like they're not emotional. They're logical. I feel like there is times where they want to be with you. That is for sure. But it's like a hot and cold thing. It's like they go back and forth on it because there's this fear here. It's like 1 minute I want it and then I don't. And then I do and then I don't. But what if I take it and it turns out like this? It's like they have a fear where they don't know if they're going to actually be happy with you in the long term. Let's pull some more cards. Remember, guys, energies and feelings change all the time, okay? So this is just right now. It doesn't mean it's going to stay like this. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? Oh, boy. Okay, clarify this card for me, please. Clarify this. So you got King of Swords, more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Strong air, guys. There's some Sagittarius, Aries, Leo on here. Scorpio. Okay, so you got the King of Swords for the outcome, clarified by the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the thing. Taurus, I feel like you could be back with this person if you really wanted to, but you would literally have to settle for a relationship and a person that I don't think would really fulfill you, to be honest. It is saying that this relationship at this current time, you could keep this partner, but they're going to continue to be cold. They're going to continue to go aloof. They're going to continue to, I mean, there's going to be very little emotions. It's going to be a relationship based on logical perspective. And up here, like I said, you had the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Could be codependency. Not gonna lie, a lot of times when I pull that card for someone, it looks like there's a gold digger in their midst. And I'm not saying you're dealing with a gold digger. This might not have anything to do with money or not, but I'm just saying there is a logical reason why this connection is occurring. I don't know if it's because logically you guys say, oh, we got kids together. Logically, it just makes sense. We've spent this much time together, or we're already this old. Why start over? Or, you know, I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with you guys here right now or why, but it feels like this is a very not an emotional fulfilling relationship. Not really. It feels more logical. It feels like it makes sense to be together for certain reasons that aren't really that fulfilling. And it looks like that this is going, I mean, you're dealing with someone here who's detached emotionally. They're detached from their emotions. You're not going to have that sentimental, you know, you're just, it doesn't, it's like you're trying to pry teeth here with this person. Trying to get like, hey, give me this kind of love, give me this kind of love. And it's like this person is just not capable of it. I feel like you're just stuck at not knowing what to do. You're with this Hangman and Knight of Pentacles here. It's like a very slow, okay, not sure what to do. Because I think a part of you, because you're resisting this ending, one part of you wants them to be back in your life. Another part of them wants to go. And I feel like you're not sure what to do. And you're taking your time here. And this relationship isn't that fulfilling. There's like no cups on here. Except one. And that's in your area. And that's because this is causing you pain. The idea of losing them forever right now is not what you want to do. But at the same time, they've also hurt you. And you're not satisfied. And I feel like you're just trying to be, you're trying to really think, really planned out what is the best course of action for you to take with this person. And I'm telling you right now, it's really up to you, but that this person is going to continue to be detached, cold, aloofness. So if you want your relationship with this person to be based on logical reasons, if you want to excuse their behavior or forgive them for everything they've done because you feel like you really want to be with them, you don't want to lose them for whatever reason, then the cards are saying you can have that kind of relationship, but that is the relationship you're going to have. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's detached from their emotions. They're probably intelligent. They're probably, you know, there's probably good qualities about them that make them a catch. I mean, right? You had to have been attracted to them at one point. They drew you in at one point. But it just feels like that this person is not your match, Taurus. It feels like you're settling. It feels like you're settling. All right, so we're pulling some advice for you. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Ooh. Lost my deck. Okay, so Queen of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Devil in reverse. Okay, we have more air energy here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have more fire. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And then we also have Capricorn energy here. Okay, so this is telling me, first of all, don't isolate yourself with this situation. If, you know, you're making decisions right now on your own, the Queen of Swords in reverse a lot of time is saying that your vision's clouded right now. You might want to seek wise counsel to get advice. You might want to open up your mouth to your friends and family, because now don't go bashing people, be rational, but like really talk to people, because it's the cards here are telling me that people around you see things that you don't, that you are turning a blind eye to, and it, you know, you have an opportunity to have a better, more fiery, more passionate beginning and a new start waiting for you out there. The problem is you have a bond and you are kind of stuck with this person, whether that's, you know, emotionally, mentally, whatever. You're not releasing that. You're not really letting it go. You're not thinking clearly. And it's saying, like, once you can think clearly, and you're like, well, how do you do that? How do I do that? Try talking to people. Try talking to your friends. Try really taking a step back out of your relationship and picture your friend dating someone like you're dating. What would you tell your friend? What would you tell them? If you seen a guy doing or a woman doing what they were doing to you, to your friends, what would you tell them? Honestly, look at it from a third perspective. Because as much as you're saying, I don't want them back, you're also kind of wanting them back. You want them to come through your door again. Yes, you do, Taurus. And at least sometimes. Yes, you do. And you're on the fence about it. And it is saying, like, they have a toxic hold over you. This person is no good for you. This person's so good for you. And you do have a healthy, fiery, passionate beginning waiting for you. But this Queen of Swords, your advice is to really, really think before you act or speak from here on out regarding this person. You know, don't jump into another commitment with them right away. And you don't have to shoot them down right away either. Because ultimately, it's up to you what you want to do. Free will can change the whole game of the outcome for you. Okay? But, I mean, it's just not looking... I just feel like, Taurus, you just got yourself into a big mess here. Like, it's a big mess. So we're going to pull a card to see what you need to know and what is coming towards you anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Could be about anything. It could be about a new person. It could be about this person. It could be a warning. It could be a blessing. And then we're going to pull some cards to see if your person could say anything, what would they say to you? Like, honestly, this is a really... Some reads are super easy, I'm not going to lie. But because there's, like, no emotions on this board, there's, like, none. Other than the fact that you're torn whether you want to stay with them or not, or whether you want them to come back or not, or whether you want to do this again with them or not. Because this is so cut and dry that there's honestly not too much to say about it, Taurus. It's kind of like, well, somebody's not doing you right and you're still considering being with them. What do you say to someone that's... This person's, you know, not going to change. I mean, if that's what you were looking for, if that's the answer, you could have them back, just... You're going to have to just keep letting them get away with everything. Like, they'll have you back as long as you put up with their shit. They don't want to argue, though, and they don't want to communicate. Ace of Swords in reverse. They don't want to deal with it. And there is some fear about having, like, a serious, real, long-term commitment. You know, this person could have been hurt in the past. This person just might not... This person might just, like, not be in touch with their emotions. This person could have, you know, there could be a lot of reasons, but there's, like, a fear that they're not going to be happy with you you know, there's a fear, like a family dynamic here. Fear. There's just a fear. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. What is the Seven of Wands that Taurus needs to know about? What is the Seven of Wands Taurus needs to know about? What is the Seven of Wands? Okay, so it's saying what's happening in the future. So here's the thing, Taurus. I think you do continue to stay with them or to give them another chance, because my necklace is becoming untied. Sorry about that. Does that sometimes. Okay, so it's saying here that, so I clarified it by Page of Cups and Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? More water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. All right, here's the deal. It looks like you're going to stay with them, or you're going to continue to play their game, or you're going to continue to take them back, or you're going to continue to try and get them back. Regardless, you're going to put up with it. You're going to stay with them. You're not really going to leave this connection, not for good. Because this could happen anywhere in the next 3 months. Next 2 days, 2 weeks, the whole 3 months, right? It looks like here that you're going to constantly try to win their affection, win their love, have them open up to you. And I'm telling you right now, it is saying that you are in for a world of rude awakening. It is saying you're going to deal with constant bickering with this person, constant jealousy, okay, constant challenges, one conflict after another with this person, and it's about emotions. Page of Cups and Queens of Cups in reverse. You just want them to open up to you, Taurus. You are looking for an emotional connection with someone who is not opened to their emotions. You are going to battle for this person's love. You want this person to battle for you. You want this person to fight for you, Taurus. You want this person to say, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm going to do better. And it's like you keep trying to show them your worth. And nothing's happening. Nothing's working. Nothing's working because you cannot. You cannot. It's like, if somebody is just a dark heart, right? You can't crack them open. You can't crack an open shell out and expect anything to come. That's a bad metaphor. I can't use metaphors, okay? I'm not going to use a metaphor. The point is Taurus, is like, it's like you're constantly trying to get this person to want you back, to want to fight for you, to give you the love and affection you deserve. And it's a constant battle with them. Like I said, you can have them back. But the problem is it's never going to end. Like, you're never going to have that with this person. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. You want love, they're closed off. Seven of Wands, constant bickering, constant fighting, constant. And it seems like over the next 3 months, you're either going to be dealing with this the whole time, or this is going to continue with this person. I feel like you feel neglected. I feel like you feel like not loved. I feel like they're just not the person you fell in love with, or they're not who you thought they were, or you had higher expectations. And I'm sorry, Taurus, but I think there's got to be better for you out there. This can't be it. This can't be it. So we're going to look into, if your partner could say anything to you, what would they say to you? I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Now, I don't know how I feel anymore. So what did we talk about, Taurus? Talked about how this person, not sure if they can see a happy ending with you in the long run. Not really open to their emotions. I don't see them necessarily maybe going off with someone else. I just don't see them really caring about people or relationships like that. Not at this time. There could be, You would know if there was someone else out there. I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of, I'm not picking up your person's energy. I'm not picking up any emotions from them. It's like they're a stone wall. You might have them, but they're not open to them. Ace of Wands or Ace of Swords in reverse. This person's closed off. And, like I said, they had the Death card and the Six of Swords in the beginning of the read, guys. Considering that they weren't sure if they wanted to stick around anymore. They were considering leaving this, not coming back, leaving this for good. I don't know how I feel anymore. And it's because what do you want from them? You want love, you want affection, you want them to fight for them. You want them to show you that they deserve you. But they don't know if they can meet your expectations. And you might set the bar really low. I have a feeling you're setting the bar low. It looks like you're willing to forgive and forgive and forgive this person, and you try to excuse their behavior and ignore the pain they cause you. And yet they give that little. They give that little. Anyway, Taurus, that's what I have for you right now. I'm so sorry that wasn't a better read. Sorry that was the message it was. Hopefully that didn't resonate with any of you guys, because that story sucked. Anyway, guys, I will see you. I'm sorry for those who are going through that. And I will see you guys before July, okay? All right, take care, guys. Bye.